guys, it's your girl Shauna Graham, and welcome back to another episode of Yellow Couch Talk. I don't know why that gets me every time, but thank you guys for tuning in to today's episode. If you're watching the YouTube video, do you notice anything different? Yeah, my hair is black again. I know it's such a change for me, and like I keep looking at myself, and obviously I grew up with like dark brown hair, but like every time I just look at myself, I'm just like, who am I? Like, I be forgetting what I look like with darker hair. So I tried to dye my hair like a light brown, and it worked, but also it was still kind of orange. It's still kind of orange a little bit, but so then I went back to the store and got like the darkest brown, which is really black, because I don't know, my hair looks really black, and I'm just like, whoa, okay. But today is the next episode, or the episode before our 1-year anniversary of Yellow Couch Talk. So I can't wait for you guys to tune in to next week's episode. I don't even know what I'm gonna be talking about, but just know that we're gonna be lit. So I finally came up with 2 products that I'm going to launch for Yellow Couch Talk's 1-year anniversary. I was gonna drop like t-shirts, but honestly, if my heart is not set on it, if I'm not 100% on it, I don't want to drop it. So I'm still working with, it's more like the logo that I was having trouble with. I've been trying to come up with like ideas. I've been picking other people's brains, and I just can't come up with something that I truly like. Honestly, I might have to hire like a graphic designer. That's a lot. It's really expensive to like be a podcaster. I don't know, like I love what I do, but I'm trying to buy new equipment, and I was looking at them prices. I'm like, baby, like, oh, ciao. Like right now I'm doing my podcast and I am working with what I got. Like I have 2 mics, so I have the one that I got that's like really good, and then I have this one, which is the one I first bought, and it's okay, but I like the other one better. But I'm looking to get like way better mics. I'm looking to like soundproof my room. Like I'm not playing. I'm trying to make sure everything's good. Quality is good. As far as cameras go, I'm not gonna buy a camera. I have like 2 phones. I have an iPad. Like the camera footage is fine, but it's very expensive, and I do want to invest, but also like it's expensive, okay? But I can't wait for you guys to see the merch. Hold on, coffee break. I swear I love coffee. That's probably like, if anybody asks like what my addiction is, it's coffee for sure. Let go of me, coffee. But yes, I'm gonna be dropping 2 products. I ordered them. I only ordered like 1 of each because I want to make sure they're good. So unfortunately, they're not going to be here until, I think one's going to be here the 27th, and then one's going to be here like the 30th of March. So I'm not going to launch the merch on the 28th. I'm going to launch it like probably like in 2 episodes, because I just want to make sure they look good. So I ordered them. So I spent my money before I order like bulk, because you can't order bulk stuff. But I was like, let me order a sample first and make sure it comes out how I want it. So yeah, when I do get those, obviously you're gonna be freaking seeing them plastered over Yellow Couch Talk on Instagram and on Shauna Graham's Instagram. Yes, so I really hope you guys enjoy them. So one of the merch items is gonna be like 2 things in one, and the other one's gonna be like 1 thing. And then when I finally figure out what I'm gonna do for shirts and stuff, then you know, you guys will know. As soon as I figure it out and I make sure it's perfect or to my liking, you guys will definitely be getting shirts. So today's topic is basically like a life update. I know I said I was probably gonna do like a women's history thing, but I just, again, like I like to do episodes based off of like what's in my heart, what's going on, or just what I'm feeling. So life update it is. So I asked you guys to ask me some questions on Instagram, and the first question is, what's a typical day like in your life? And for me, honestly, when I tell you I'm the most boring person in the world, like I really am, and I'm kind of sick of it. Like I'm sick of being a boring girl. Wait, did I do the quote of the day? Y'all, I'm over here rambling and I didn't even do a quote of the day. Let's rewind. Beep, 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 beep. Back it up, back it up, back it up, Shauna. Hey guys, it's your girl Shauna Graham and welcome back to another episode of Yellow Couch Talk. Today's quote of the day is, bad bitches have bad days too. And that's from Meg Thee Stallion. Dang, I'm so mad that I'm 5 minutes in and I literally just thought about that. Wow, Shauna, get it together. You only been doing this for a whole year. Ain't nothing changed, girl. So, yes. So a typical day in my life. Okay, so I'm always off the same 2 days in the week. It's beginning of the week, Monday and Tuesday. And I honestly, either I'm hanging out with my family or I'm hanging out with the guy that I'm dating. And like, I know I'm really boring. Like I only have like one friend here and she has a child and she's always working and I'm always working. And on my days off, honestly, truthfully, I just want to chill. Like I work way too hard and I really be exhausted. And then I have to do the podcast, or I'm always like, I feel like I'm always doing something, but I'm not at the same time. But so like a typical work day for me, I wake up at 4:30. I go do my morning routine, get to work at 6 in the morning. I go to work. You know, I work in the bakery, so 2 days out of the week, I do like bread, and then I do like cake decorating for the other 3 days of my work week. And then like, again, I really do not do anything during the week. Like my life is so boring. And I don't know, like I noticed that when I was drinking alcohol, I went out more, right? And I would go to bars and I would have fun and like hang out with people. And now that I stopped drinking, it's just like I don't do anything. Like I have a lot of hobbies that I used to do and I don't do them anymore. I feel like drinking overshadowed my life and it took over my life, and I kind of like I don't know, like I was hanging with the wrong people or just hanging with people that weren't good people. And that's crazy to say that like drinking literally took over my life, where now that I don't drink, I'm boring. Like I don't do anything. I go to work, I go home. Like the most fun I have is going out to eat, and I love to eat. That's fine. But like I go to the movies from time to time. Like I go bowling, but like I'm living such a plain Jane life, and I'm really sick of it because obviously I'm not gonna drink at this season of my life. You guys gonna keep hearing it from me. I'm not drinking. I don't care if it sounds boring. If I go out, I can learn, and I'm learning how to have a good time without drinking alcohol. So it is what it is. But I really feel like I need to go back to finding my hobbies or doing things that are fun. I love to paint. I love to draw. Even though I'm not like Picasso. I'm Shauna, and I could draw a little bit. I could paint a little bit. I definitely need to read because remember I did that podcast episode of all the books I want to read. Girl, let me tell you, I only read like 5 pages out of one book. And that's sad. It's March, and girl, I'm not starting the year off how I planned. Like I was so ambitious, and look at me like going downhill instead of up. We're not supposed to be going down, we're supposed to be going up. But everything takes time, and I'm working on myself, so it is what it is. Okay, next question. Do you believe in soulmates? And the question is, I do believe in soulmates. I believe in why can't I say that word? Okay, skip. I believe that you can have a soulmate as a best friend. You could have a soulmate as like a business partner. You could have a soulmate as your husband or your wife. I definitely believe in soulmates. And I feel like it's not just on a romantic level. I feel like that my 2 friends that I've been friends with for over like a decade, I feel like they are my soulmates in friend form. And I do believe in romantic soulmates, and I believe in I don't want to say like sister, and yeah, I guess it could be like sibling soulmates, because I feel like my younger brother, like my 4-year-old brother, I feel like he's like my brother's soulmate, which sounds really weird, but he's like he's like my best friend without being my best friend, you know, like, even though he gives me a really bad headache most of the time. That's my shadow, and if we locked in, ain't no switching up. I'm the most corniest person. Okay, let's move on to the next question. How you handled your breakup? Oh, how did you handle your breakup? Okay, yeah, it was really tough for me. I'm glad someone asked this because it was really, really hard on me. If you guys been listening for the past year, you know the story, you know the struggles I've been going through. But most importantly, this is like the one thing that I want to change, or that I want to do differently in like my next relationship. And that's like, because I just feel like I'm just real, like I don't have a life, I feel like. And when I say that, it's like I don't really have a lot of friends, so I don't go out. Even before I stopped drinking, this is like even like years ago in my past relationship, like I really don't have like a life. And I just like, I don't have a place that I go to every week, or I don't have like, I don't know, I just feel like there's no substance to my life sometimes. And I felt like with my breakup, or even when I was in that relationship, right, like he would go out and he would have fun, he has a lot of friends, and it's just like, and not even just going out, like he had like hobbies that he did, and he always did things, I guess. Like his life was very meaningful, it just had substance. And me, on the other hand, I just surrounded my life and myself with him. So like he was my life, he was my friend, my best friend, he was like everything for me, right? So when we broke up, it was just like, who is Shauna? Who am I? Like, I didn't know the question, I didn't know the answer to that. Like I really was just like, wow, like who am I without him, right? And that's something I definitely want to do different in my next relationship. Even with the guy I'm dating, I just like, again, I don't have a life. Like I go to work and I go home. So he'll ask me like, what is your plans for today? And I'm just like, I don't have, like, first, I don't like really making plans all the time. Like I try to live life like spontaneously, but it's just like, damn, I just feel like, who wants to be with a boring girl? Who wants to, what is it? I don't know. Like, am I wrong for feeling like that? Or I don't know, like, but I definitely don't want to, because I noticed that I'm falling back into like my old ways, where it's just like he has his life and he has all this stuff going on and he has all these friends, right? And like, I'm not saying he's always busy, but he always is like doing something or has something to do. And me, on the other hand, I never have nothing to do. So it's like I'm trying to not allow myself to be like, make my life his life, or he's my whole life. That's what I'm trying to do different. And the way I handled my past breakup, like I was so lost when he broke up with me because I didn't make sure that I had a life separate from his. And that's where I need to like really grow. It's just like, if I am in a relationship with somebody, like it's okay for him to go out and hang out with his friends, and it's okay for me to go out and have go out and hang out with my friends. It's okay to have those separate lives, but we do come together and we are like one. But also when we separate, we are two individuals, and that's just my biggest problem. And that's what I'm working on. And yeah. So next question, top 3 goals of 2023. So I have like a whole list. I made a whole vision board. And right now, one of my top 3 goals, again, is to find a group. I want to join like a group. I think, honestly, because I'd be on Facebook trying to look at like different groups or like different activities to do, but for me. So I did see like this Black woman church group, and I was like, I could join that, right? Because I'm like, you know, finding God, working on my relationship with God. And I feel like that'll be a really good group for me to join. Also, this sounds so, but okay, when I was in high school, I was on the bowling team, and I do like to bowl, but I went like a couple months ago, and I'm trash. I am so trash. I still have my own bowling ball. So I feel like I do want to, like, I could join like a bowling league, but I don't know, they might not let me join because I suck. I just want to go and be like, this is just for fun. Like, I do want to build up my like confidence again, and like learn how to just learn how to bowl properly again, because I don't know what I was doing. And then my next goal, I definitely do want to read a book. I want to probably read like a self-help book or something that has to do with like anxiety or mental health. I don't know. I definitely need to read a book like ASAP. Oh, okay. So I didn't technically read a book yet this year, but I have been listening to books. So it's not like I'm completely like not doing anything on my list of things I want to accomplish this year, but I'm working on it, okay? And I'm not trying to make excuses for myself, but I'm working on it. So I think another goal that I have, honestly, another top goal, I want to travel somewhere I've never been. Like, that's like a definite goal. I don't know, I feel like for my 27th birthday I really need to like go somewhere and travel, because I've been talking about it for a long time now. So I feel like, obviously I want to go to Paris. That's like my dream vacation, but I feel like I just want to be on somebody's beach. Like, oh, I love the beach. I really want to do that. So that's like something I want to start planning and see if it can happen. Okay, let's manifest that Shauna will be on somebody's beach for her 27th birthday. I think my birthday might be like on a Thursday this year or a Friday. When's Big Sean's birthday? What's the calendar? Okay, let's go. August 25th. Oh, my birthday's on a Friday. That would be perfect. Like, turn up with your girl on a Friday. Hey. Okay, let's go back. But yeah, let's move on to the next question. Okay, so what do you do for fun? Someone asks. Okay, that's so funny because we already been talking about this. So I don't I don't have fun. That's so sad. I don't have fun because it's crazy. Like, I love to skate. Like, I used to go to the skating rink all the time. I used to go like on Sundays and go skating. But it's really like experiences that I've had this past year in Columbus with just people and having bad experiences, and I just don't want to even be outside to experience people and just trash people. Honestly, like, I just had a really bad experience with someone at the skating rink, and I was just like, boo, I don't want to go back. Like, I'm good. Like, I'm not skating no more. And that sucks because I shouldn't allow how someone treated me to affect what I love to do. Like, honestly, I was learning how to skate and I was getting better, and then it's just like, now I haven't been in so long, and it's just like, I'm not going to get better because I'm just not going to go. Ooh, Shauna, stop allowing people to affect you. No bueno. No bueno. Okay, so let's move on to the next question. Some struggles. Okay, I guess some struggles that I'm having. Lately, I've been dealing with the struggle of feeling needed. I think that's something I've always felt. Like, I don't know, I have a lot of brothers, so, you know, it's not like, I don't know, it's not even attention. It's just feeling like I matter, I guess, more than being needed. But yeah, like, I've always struggled with like me not feeling wanted, or valued, or even important. And that stems from when I was in middle school and I was bullied, and that really affected me so much. Like, bullying is just it's crazy how you can make someone feel so worthless, and how that can affect them for like that for their entire life. That's so crazy. Like, you sitting here bullying another child, and it really that stemmed from their home life, and then they came to school and like treated me bad and told me I wasn't worthless. And I just want you guys to know that you are definitely worth diamonds and more in the earth, that you're worth everything. Even though sometimes I don't believe it myself, I know that I'm worthy of everything. So that's something I've really been struggling with. Like, I don't know, I definitely need to work on that, but only time will heal and time will tell. Okay. All right, so the next question is, what are you watching on TV? Well, obviously I probably got a whole list because I don't go nowhere. I just watch TV. Not even all the time. Like, literally, I be sleep. I cannot. It takes me like 3 or 4 days to watch a movie now. Like, is that a sign of getting old? Do y'all do that? Do it take you like 3 or 4 days to watch a movie? Because I'm not even kidding. Like, I will start a movie, I will fall asleep the next day. Okay, reconvene, start the movie, get further and further. No, day 3. Okay, maybe I'll finish the movie today. That's crazy. So, what am I watching right now? Right now, I'm watching The Real Housewives of Atlanta. I love The Real Housewives. Like, that's probably the only like reality TV that I actually like is The Real Housewives. I just started BMF. I'm only on the 2nd episode because I be watching so much at a time. So I'm excited for that show because it's good so far. And then I watch like a lot of YouTube. And then what else am I watching? I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, and then I started watching The Jeffersons. I am a sucker for rewatching stuff, and someone tell me to watch some new shows, because if it was up to me, I literally would only watch Living Single, A Different World, The Jeffersons, Good Times, The Jamie Foxx Show, and Martin. And there's probably like another couple of shows, but those are the shows that I would just watch all the time. And I would watch anything else. Stop, Shauna. Oh, also on Netflix, I recently watched The Circle, and I watched Love is Blind, I think. No, I finished Love is Blind. I watched The Circle, and then I watched The Ultimatum because I've never seen that show. So I watched that, and I don't really know how I feel about that. Like, I just feel like if someone's not ready to marry you, I don't know, because I feel like 2 Chainz, his girlfriend with his wife now, I feel like they were together for so long. I feel like over a decade before they got married. I don't know. I'm gonna go do my research, and when I edit this video, I'm gonna insert something or I might pop in because I swear that's like a fact or that's true. But to each his own. But I just feel like 10 years of being together before you get married, I don't know. That's a long time. That's a long time, baby. Ooh, that's a long time. But those have been the shows I've been watching. You guys let me know some good shows, because I need to watch some good shows. I need to watch some new shows. Okay. The next question is, do you procrastinate? Baby, of course I procrastinate, like, all the time. And it's not good to always be a procrastinator, but sometimes I procrastinate because I'm tired. So, like, I don't know, this past weekend, especially at work, like, I've worked my butt off. I've been so tired. I came home Sunday and I passed out. Like, I was so freaking tired because I was listening to Michael Todd. I listened to the Transformation Church, and he was preaching on like how you work so hard for like the company you work for, but you don't work hard for yourself. And I was just like, I feel that honestly 100%, because I work so hard at work. When I come home, I just want to sleep. I don't want to do nothing else. Like, but it makes no sense how hard I work at work. So we had a girl call off on Saturday, so there was only 2 of us, and I had to like do bread, I had to like make cakes, I had to do X, Y, and Z. Sunday, only cake decorator because the other one's on vacation. But good to her. I need to take a vacation too, girl. Me next. But it was only me, and everybody kept coming up asking me, "Will you have cupcakes? Do you have this type of cake? Do you have this type of cake?" And I was like, I'm just like, no, I don't. I'm like, it's only me this weekend. If it's not out there, I might not have time to do it today. If I do have time to do it today, then I will. But I honestly, like, I can't do 20 things at once. Even though I'm such a hard worker and I'm so dedicated to this job, that I'm gonna try to do these 20 things at once. So I definitely need to stop doing that. I need to stop working so hard because I'm only 26 years old. I'm gonna burn myself the hell out. I'm gonna burn myself out. I need to stop, put a pause on it, calm down, relax, chill, and just work at a pace. I need to work at the rate that they pay me. I don't need to be working like they're paying me $50 an hour. I need to chill out, relax, because this is one of the reasons why I procrastinate. Because I'm so freaking tired. When I come home, I don't want to do Yellow Couch Talk, or I don't want to do dishes. I don't want to cook dinner. I don't want to work out. I don't want to do none of this stuff, and it's hindering me. I want to lose weight, but I'm so tired. I don't want to work out. And the thing is, this is my third cup of coffee. I shouldn't have to drink all this coffee to stay up to do things. Like I'm not well. But yes, I do procrastinate, and that's a long-winded story of why. Okay, last question. Have you ever met anyone famous? Are you famous? Who asked this question? I need to go back and look. But yes, I have met famous people before. So when I was like six, I don't know, how old was I? Like 16? I feel like I was 16 years old maybe, or probably like 15 when I met Mind's Behavior. They came to Pittsburgh, PA. And it had meet and greet in front row, and baby, I spent my little check, my whole entire little check, because I was working with kids, and I was making like $400 a week. And baby, I took that whole check plus probably some more and bought them VIP tickets, and I met Mind's Behavior, and I was just like, I was fangirling, but like on the inside, I was like, like Mind's Behavior. That's so funny because I caught myself listening to their music like at the end of last year, and I was like, ain't no way. Like, younger me for sure, but older me, I can't. My girl, she loves me. Like, I can't get with it. Like, I just can't. I'm sorry, Mind's Behavior. Like, none of y'all gonna watch my video anyway, but I'm sorry. I loved y'all when I was younger, for sure. Honestly, truthfully, I have a box in my mom's basement with like a bunch of my stuff from like middle school and high school, and I know for sure that there's Mindless Behavior posters in there. I need to throw that stuff away. Why do I have stuff from 10 years ago? It makes no sense. Who else have I met? I've met like 3 of Drake's friends at his concerts. Are they famous people? I don't know if they're famous. Drake's dad follows me on Instagram. That's cool. He be telling me happy birthday. Like, that's my dad for real. I mean, that's not my dad, but that's my father-in-law for real. That's for real. But like, Drake be playing. Like, that's really my husband. Whatever. He deny. Oh, I have issues. Okay, who else have I met? I met Queen Naija at one of her concerts. I met her boyfriend Clarence, and I met Clarence's friend. I think his name's Mod the God. He performed at her concert, so they all had like a meet and greet, which is crazy because it wasn't part of the actual like ticket you bought. Like, I paid for VIP, but I got like a lanyard and a t-shirt. But at the concert, they were like, oh, if you want to meet them, like, cash app me. I don't even know how much money it was, but it was like, cash app them this much money. But it was like that much money per person. Like, you like paid like $20 to meet this person, $20. I don't know how much money it was, but I paid to meet. I wasn't paying to meet Clarence because I'm like, that's her boyfriend. I don't care to meet him. Like, I want to meet Queen. So I met Queen, and then no, I think I'm lying. I think Queen's VIP, we did get to meet her. Yeah, I be lying. I don't be lying. I just be forgetting. Oh, I only got like a minute left. Okay, but yeah, I met Queen Naija. Who else did I meet before? I feel like I met some football players. I don't know. I be forgetting, honestly, about who I be meeting and stuff. Like, they're celebrities, but also they're people. Yeah, so relax. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to another episode of Yellow Couch Talk with your girl, Shauna Graham. Be sure to follow me on Instagram at Yellow Couch Talk, at Shauna Graham. Check out my website. I'm probably going to drop the merch on there so you guys can purchase it. I'll see you next week. Peace. How long can you go?